Hello, Bloomfield. I am your mayor, Suzette DeBethan Brown, and these are things that are happening in our town. Finally, after many, many years, we have gotten the clearance from DPW to go ice skating on Philly Pond. So get your family, lace up your skates, and let's go ice skating. We're asking you, however, to please be very careful as you are skating at your own risk. But have some fun. Also, there is a contest going on called Order Up Bloomfield. We're asking you to eat local, either dine in or take out. This campaign will be from February 1st to March 17th, and you have a chance to win a $25 gift card. We're asking you to please take a picture, whether it's dining in or eating out, and scan that to econdev@bloomfieldct.org to be eligible for our campaign. The Library Building Committee has been formed, and they are doing tremendous work. There is a survey that has been sent to your home from the library. Please, we're asking you to take the time to fill out this survey and get it back to us. There is a QR code on the survey that will take you straight to the website if you need to go to the website and fill it out on the web. The important thing is you lend your voice to this process by filling out the survey. The town has partnered with Charter Oak to provide COVID-19 testing. We used to do this testing on the town green. Now this testing is taking place at the First Cathedral right here in Bloomfield. It's a drive-through testing. So if you feel the need to be tested for COVID-19, please call our town office to get the date that the testing will take place. I do know that there's testing usually on Fridays from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the First Cathedral. As of February 10th, Bloomfield has had 2,012 positive test results out of 57,835 COVID tests conducted. Unfortunately, we have lost 105 souls to COVID-19. As of today, those who are 65 and older are eligible for the COVID-19 vaccine. The Senior Services Department have been hosting COVID-19 vaccination clinics along with the West Hartford Bloomfield Health District. It is very important that if you are seeking a COVID-19 vaccine, to please call 877-918-2224, which is the Connecticut Vaccine Appointment Hotline. You can also call the West Hartford Bloomfield Health District at 860-561-7900 to be added to our wait list. The important thing with this COVID-19 vaccination system is having a unique email address. Once you go into VAMS, the Vaccination Administrative System, you will need a unique email address to register and then be able to pick a clinic location. Bloomfield is working with Trinity Health, Charter Oak, and the West Hartford Bloomfield Health District to provide additional vaccination sites so that our residents, if they choose, will be able to be vaccinated against this horrible virus. Our Social and Youth Services has also provided a COVID-19 community resource guide. You can go to bloomfieldct.gov. Under Departments, go to Social and Youth Services and click on the COVID-19 Community Resource Guide. We're asking you in the meantime to please continue to be vigilant by wearing your mask, staying 6 feet apart, and washing your hands as often as possible. Bloomfield, we will get through this together. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Phil Shank, your interim town manager, and I'm happy to be here to bring you up to date on a few things going on around town. We have filed our grand list. The grand list is the value of all real and personal property in Bloomfield, and it's the main source of revenue for our budget. And I'm happy to report that our grand list is up a little over 1%. That's a $25 million increase on a $2.2 billion grand list. And that should generate for this upcoming budget season about $900,000 in additional revenue to meet the council's priorities and the Board of Education in Bloomfield. Speaking of the budget process, we'll be starting that with the town council next month. In the meantime, the staff of the town manager is putting the budget together, and the manager's budget is due to be presented in the beginning of March to the town council. The manager puts the budget together, proposes the budget, and then the town council goes ahead, reviews the manager's budget, and makes changes and reorients things to meet the needs and the priorities of the town council. I just want to emphasize that at any point in time, if you're following the budget process or you have questions, please feel free to call the town manager's office or to email our office, and we'll get an answer back to you concerning the budget. The budget is probably the largest work product of the year. It goes on usually from early fall all the way through the next spring. In fact, the budget culminates with the annual town and budget meeting the first Monday in May. So most of these budget sessions that will be forthcoming with the town council will be televised or taped, and you'll be able to see them on YouTube. Second thing is I wanted to let you know, and a lot of you travel around town, and particularly Bloomfield Avenue, construction is starting on the project of 42 apartments across the street from the town hall. You may see equipment in there, heavy equipment that'll be working to start shortly after the frost is out of the ground, putting in the foundation and so forth for these 42 apartment units. I'd also like to talk about taxes. We've been through the tax collection process for the year, and our taxes are holding up. There has not been any real negative repercussions from the COVID pandemic at the moment, and we're in good financial shape, and tax collections are about equal or slightly ahead of where they were a year ago in town. I'd like to also talk to you a minute about the selection process for my replacement. I'm an interim town manager. I was here between 2013 and 2019 as your town manager, and with Robert Smith's departure, the council asked me to come back and work on an interim basis until we could go through the recruitment and selection process for another town manager. The council approved a contract with MRI Consultants. MRI stands for Municipal Resources Incorporated. They're a firm out of New Hampshire. They're experienced in the selection and recruitment of town managers. That contract has been signed, and we will be starting in earnest probably in the next week or two to start looking at the process for the selection of a permanent replacement for myself, probably sometime in the May-June time frame. That's the normal length of time for that process to be undertaken. That pretty much completes my report. Again, if you have any questions, please go to our town website. It has a wealth of information there, and you can always call our office here at the town hall.
Bloomfield, in our effort to make sure that we have the information and resources needed to fight this COVID-19 pandemic, we have partnered with Trinity Health New England. I had the wonderful opportunity of having a conversation with Dr. Edie, the president of Trinity New England, to provide us some information and some education so that we can make the best decision possible for our community. We will get through this together.